Let us continue with our lesson. So we have created our view model, and what we will do now is let's go back to the edit profile over here. And what we need to do is, for currently we have set our image. So image field, here we need to pass the value as well as for the name and email, image field, and also for the bio. So let's go back to the edit profile fragment, and whenever we pick a image, so we have a file over here, and let's not set the image for now. And currently we have a file, so we need to pass this file over to our view model. So let me close this one. So in the view model, we need to set for the image field model, because we are getting the value and creating a multi-part using that file. So let's go to over here, and first of all let me set a view model dot image field dot the value is equals to this file that we have over here. Okay, so we set the image field value, and now we need to set for the other, like we need to set for the name, email, and bio. So let's go to the edit profile, and for that what we need to do is here. So whenever we get the args, before setting the value, what I will do is I will set for the view model. So view model dot, I need to set for the name field dot value is equals to, I can just copy this one, the name arg of name, just paste it over here, and we have a view model dot, and we need to set for the email field to dot value each of equals to args dot email, right? So just copy this one and paste it over here, and we need to set for view model dot the bio. So the bio dot value is equals to args dot the bio, and now we can just remove for this one, currently we don't need it. And also for image URL we'll set, so view model dot, I can set the image field is a file, no, we need an image URL, so image URL dot value is equals to args dot image URL. Okay, so we got it, and what we will do now is we will observe this live data. So since this is a live data, we need to observe it. So let's create an observer over here, and I will create a private function observe, observe, and inside this observe I will observe this live model. So I can say view model dot, and I will say for the first of all is the name field dot observe, and to this, sorry, it should be for this, and let us observe it. So observer, and whenever we observe it we will set the value. So the value will be our edit profile name dot set text is of the IT. And we also need to do for same thing for all of our other. So view model, so we have view model dot email field dot observe, and owner is this, and let's create the observer. And now edit profile, it should be of an email dot set text is of this IT. And we have another bio, so view model dot, it should be of a bio field dot observe, right? So observe on this, and let's create our observer. And when we observe, we say edit profile bio dot set text of it. And now we need to do same thing for our view model dot image URL, right? So dot observe on this dot, let's create the observer. And now we will make use of this glide, just cut this one and paste it inside over here. And now when we load, we will load this as we'll load the IT. Sorry, load the IT over here. So that should be fine over here. We have observer, and now we can observe this one over somewhere. Let's say after we set the value and we observe it. So we can say OVSER, we observe live data. Okay, so we need to change this one to the view lifecycle owner. Just copy and replace all of this, and okay, so that should be fine. And what we will do is over here, when we select the image, we will also make use of the glide. Just copy this one and just paste it over here, and load the file URL. Just copy and paste it over here, and that should load the image to using the glide library. And we have set that correctly. And also we need to observe one more thing, which is of loading. So if you go over loading, is we have a PB edit profile. So PB edit profile. So based on the, okay, so let's observe over here. So view model dot loading dot observer, and it should be view lifecycle owner, and let's observe on this one. And when we, let's say the, what is the name, I forgot a list, so it should be of a PB edit profile. So PB underscore edit, sorry, PB underscore edit profile. So it's the progress bar dot visibility is equals to if, right, if it is true, then we will set that the view dot visible, or else we can set that if the view dot gone. So if it is true, then we will show it as a, and if it is gone, if it is false, then we'll hide the view. So we have set the observer, and that should be okay. And next, still we have some more over here. We need to observe this one. So before we observe this one, what we can do over here is, let's go and test our application so that all of the live data is working correctly. So let's run the application, and let's wait for the application to get started. So the application has started, and let's go to the profile, and let's wait for the data to load, and let's go to the edit profile. Okay, so we have it, and the image is loading correctly, and we also have all of our, so admin, and this is so we have it, and the data, everything is loading correctly. And just the image, I think if we select over here, and let's select from the camera, and let us try to take one image and just set it and just edit it. Okay, that should be fine. So we have our image and the data working correctly. So we still need to work on all of our data. So we need to observe this one, and we need to also get the data that we are observing over here. And also we need to fix the image. This is showing on a square, we need a circle image. And let's go back and get started with our work. First of all, let's fix the image. So to fix the image, let's go over here. Instead of center, I think we need something like a circle, CI, a circle crop. I think we made a center crop, that was the error. Just copy and paste that one. We need a circle crop. And let's run the application, and let's see whether the image got fixed. And let's open the Illuminator, and let's wait for the application to get started. So it will just take a 2 seconds to load. And let's go to the profile section, and let's wait for the data to update, and let's go to the edit. Okay, so the image has been fixed. So I think we will be continuing with this lesson on our next video, and on the next video we'll go and observe our data that we are actually getting over here. So we need to work on it, and we also need to update the profile. So on the next lecture we'll go and work on it. So till then, have a great day.